Ready to go!
Alrighty, ladies and gents, welcome back. Or I'm not sure, it's not that I was gone that long, but if you've been following the YouTube channel over the last sort of 48 hours, you will be very aware of the circumstances that my channel got dragged through, in that a bunch of Argentinian hackers, let's call them, tried to take down my channel, tried to get my channel deleted, and failed. So the story of all of this, I don't know who these individuals were. The good news is the network of people that do support my channel managed to identify the forum in which these hackers were boasting about their exploits, coordinating themselves, and talking about their plans of how they were going to take down my channel. And the most important thing that I want from this video is for YouTube to stand up and listen and realize that there is a major policy flaw that allows people like these hackers to do what they did. There's very little policy that protects creators, genuine content creators, from such an attack, and accounts can be lost, accounts can be suspended, incomes can be destroyed, livelihoods can be destroyed, and at the end of the day, careers, it takes a lot of energy, time, effort, consistent effort over many, many years to create a YouTube brand that is at the level of it being a career. So I want YouTube to see this video, and I want YouTube to get in contact with me. Anyway, it was really difficult to get the support I needed from YouTube to get this matter sorted. But anyway, so the story goes, I want to share with you guys some screenshots. As I said, I've had a fantastic amount of support from the Arm Wrestling Network, and people were able to track down this forum in which the hackers were coordinating their efforts. So I'm going to share with you some screenshots. They're not in English, but I have a translation for each of them, or a generic translation for each of them, and you'll kind of get the idea of what was going on. So look guys, aside from this, before I get to the actual screenshots, realized that the hackers got my personal information. The hackers also made comments and threats regarding uploading pictures of my daughter. They made demands for payments into certain PayPal accounts, which actually, that one, I can show you right here. Here's the screenshot right there of the PayPal account that they wanted me to pay to. So there you go. It's no secret, no lie. There's the demand right there. You can see for $1,000 within 48 hours. Otherwise, they will have my channel deleted. Other screenshots. Let's have a look at a few of them. Okay. All right, there's this one here. This translates to, as you can see, I'll read it there. It says, in this picture, the person responsible says that he's about to take down your YouTube channel and calls you the Australian redhead. Well observed. I am redhead, but you should be calling me blue. We all know that. What else we got here? This, again, more screenshots of the same guy talking about the fact that the channel will be taken down very soon. Again here, same guy admitting that he's going to delete the channel. Here, admitting that he's done this to 3 channels before, and talking about my channel, the fact that talking about my channel with 40k subs being saved only because of my premium status. And that's a point that I wanted to raise to you guys as content creators that are watching this, and mostly to YouTube. It's ridiculous that a silly little feature like this saved my channel from being deleted. If my channel was not a YouTube premium account, these guys would have been able to have my channel simply deleted using a loophole that exists in the YouTube space. It's really bad policy. The loophole I'm talking about is the fact that a YouTube channel can be presumed guilty and treated as guilty and have their channel taken down, removed, and ultimately deleted with zero proof required from the claimant. A fake account with an uploaded song, random, doesn't even matter what the song is, then multiple submissions against multiple videos of that song will instantly, within an hour, as mine did, 14 video copyright submissions were made, and 4 strikes, resulting in a notice that my channel was going to be terminated. Now, the YouTube policy on this in the overall sense is that you as a content creator get a chance to put in counterclaims. I put those counterclaims in. Here's another big problem. Those counterclaims go to the claimant. The claimant, i.e. the hacker in this case, reviews those and they make the determination whether they think they are valid or invalid as rebuttals. So naturally a hacker's not interested in doing that, and the position that they're found in then is that they get to choose whether they want to take it to court and drag it out and perpetuate the thing and ultimately suppress this channel, this genuine content creator's channel, indefinitely. And in the worst case scenario, get it deleted. So it really is a massive policy problem that YouTube needs to fix. It needs to be the other way around, that if a copyright claim is made, the channel is not suspended until confirmation is made that the claim is valid, and in this case, legal. I understand the policy. YouTube has quoted it to me a few times that US law demands that they react to copyright infringement notices immediately. But YouTube, this is in the case of good faith. This is in the case of it actually being a valid copyright claim. This is not the case when it is an invalid claim, i.e. an illegal activity from hackers like we had on my channel. That is never going to be valid, never in good faith, and to shut down channels is simply wrong. And it makes so many other channels vulnerable as well. I want to go back to some more screenshots to show you here of this gentleman. You can see in this one here, in these three, he is admitting that he has reported the channel falsely 10 times, which is equal to 3 strikes. You can see here, he's literally put my personal information on the forum as well. So my telephone number there, which I've blocked out for this purpose of this video, but you can see he puts up my personal information. You can see here him talking, him boasting about taking down videos of me simply talking to the camera with no music in them at all, and also that he's taken down other videos on my channel. You can see here that they're discussing that they recommend that or that they provide a ransom to me via PayPal, and they recommend they make a unique PayPal account so that they can demand the money, which they did, which was the first screenshot I showed you. And here, this guy explains the simple and fast method for a guy to attack and delete a YouTube channel. Look at that, YouTube. A simple and fast method to delete someone's YouTube channel made from an anonymous user. Simply can't happen. Gotta be fixed. And the problem is, guys, here's how I fix this problem. And this is where I want to thank you guys, my subscribers in particular. You guys changed the game. Over the last 48 hours, I was unable, through any regular means, like email, there was no telephone number to call, but I was unable to get in contact with anyone at YouTube. And I could only, when I went through their chat bots and things like that, I did speak to people, but they didn't care. They simply quoted policy and said, you have to sort it out with the claimant, i.e. the hacker. Not going to sort anything out with a hacker. Clearly not going to be the case. So I needed to speak to someone. I needed YouTube, an actual person, to look above their policy for a moment, look at the situation and go, yes, that's an illegal activity. We should stop that from occurring and remove those strikes. Now, to get that to happen, I got a lot of advice from different people saying Twitter seems to be the best place to get their attention. So that is what I did. I went to Twitter and I started tweeting at YouTube and Team YouTube and YouTube creators. And thank you to all you guys, because I asked you guys to go into my Twitter account and hit retweet for me on these. And at first, they responded with just again policy. And then at second, they responded again with policy just saying, hey, look, this is our policy, you're gonna have to deal with it. But then finally, the weight of our number of retweets obviously got too much, and I started tweeting to them the actual evidence that you've just seen here in screenshots of this being a fraudulent activity. And they responded with a tweet that looked like they were willing to communicate. They said, thank you for this. We will pass it on to our team and get back to you shortly, and we ask for your patience in the meantime. That was last night for me. And now this morning I woke up and my YouTube channel has been reinstated in its full capacity. And I received a tweet from them, which I'll put up right here. Where is it? Let me just find the tweet. Okay, so they tweeted to me, update, as you can see here, we've confirmed the copyright takedown request we received were invalid. Therefore, the strikes have been resolved, and let us know if you have any further help. You'll also see I responded to that saying, thank you, very grateful. I would love to have a conversation with you via a podcast about fixing the loophole that hackers have exploited. What is to stop them simply doing it again? Many YouTube creators have messaged me terrified of how easily this can happen. So that's the full story. I guess the big question is, what now? What now for this channel? What now for YouTube? What now for other channels? The hackers aren't going to go away. They're always going to be there. It's very difficult for me to pursue legal means on some random people in Argentina that I haven't properly identified. On this one, they've pushed me far enough with demanding ransoms and threatening things about my family that I'm speaking to police. I'm speaking to senior anti-fraud and cybercrime police here in Australia to get advice on what to do next. But ultimately, this is something that YouTube has the opportunity to protect people from. It is crazy that a hacker could simply do this so easily by creating a fake account, uploading fake songs and demanding, then putting a channel in a position where they can demand ransoms and whatnot. Has to change. YouTube really does. So again, YouTube, reach out, email me with a person, not an automated thing. I genuinely feel like this needs to be fixed, and I genuinely feel like there is a way and a discussion that needs to be had with content creators like myself and your policymakers to make this, and I guess US lawmakers, whatever it is, that are making it difficult for you. But we need to have the conversation because it's simply not okay. And the exploitation is going to continue. And the thing is, a lot of YouTube channels aren't going to be able to achieve what I did. A lot of YouTube channels, for instance, I created a backup YouTube channel. When all this first started happening, I created a backup YouTube channel and uploaded a video there so I could communicate with my followers as to what was going on. And what did the hackers do? They took it down. It took them a couple of hours and it was gone. So it doesn't take them long to do it, and it doesn't take them long when an account is not a premium account. It's not protected at all. So yeah, reach out, YouTube. It's crazy. So it needs to be fixed. And again, back to you guys, my followers, subscribers here on the channel. Thank you so much. Your help over the last 24 hours in particular really is the reason why my YouTube channel has been reinstated right now. So I'm very, very grateful to you guys. As you guys know, this is a career that I've built over 8 years now. And it's been a lot of work, a lot of hours, a lot of energy, a lot of money, a lot of everything has gone into it. Not from just myself, but from many people around me have supported this journey. So it means a lot to me that you guys were willing to carry that burden with me and help me out in getting the channel reinstated. From here, guys, I will get back to arm wrestling content, and hopefully this problem goes away. All right, guys, take care.
Yes, that's a man!